Well, hello there. Our dietitian Sue Mah is here, and she's going to show us some cancer-fighting foods from every aisle in your grocery store. Welcome to the show, Sue.
Hi, great to
have you here.
Great.
Before we get started, Michelle, let's move the camera back. You are spectacular in this outfit. You come stand right here because I want. Look at this gorgeous. You look fantastic. What a burst of bright color that is.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Okay.
And color is so important, as we'll talk about, because it's all about eating colorful fruits and vegetables that have antioxidants and cancer-fighting properties.
So you're going to take us to the grocery store today and tell us what we should be buying to make sure that we can prevent cancer.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So when you go to the vegetable aisle,
yes,
you got to make sure that you put in broccoli and garlic.
These are the two most important ones to put in.
Yeah, all vegetables are great, but if I had to pick two, I'd pick broccoli and garlic. And
why broccoli?
Why broccoli? Well, it's the green giant of vegetables, right?
I like it, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
And that's because broccoli contains these powerful phytonutrients, plant nutrients that can help prevent and fight cancer.
All right.
And the thing with broccoli is it's better to lightly cook or steam it as opposed to eating it raw.
Okay, does that activate some of the cancer preventing I was going to say ingredients, but what would that be?
The nutrients
that are in it. So that would release it. So instead of raw, it's better to steam them lightly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Raw is good, but just lightly steam or just lightly stir fry, and that's going to activate that good stuff.
Okay.
That's going to help fight colon cancer and stomach cancer too.
Perfect. Okay. What about chewing it? Do you want to chew it really well?
Well, that's a great tip, because if you chew that broccoli really, really well, it helps to break down the cells and releases that good stuff.
So, you know, they say you should chew your food like 20 times before. I mean, I'm like a snake. It goes in and it just goes down. However, I hear you. The more you chew it, the better and easier to digest. But in the case of broccoli, it's actually really great because it activates
the good stuff.
The good stuff. Okay. Garlic. I'm a huge fan of garlic. I chop it up and I eat it every night. A spoonful of it with water. I shoot it back.
Good for you. Yeah, and that's so great. Now, the important thing is that you've got to chop it up and let it sit for about 10 or 15 minutes.
See, this is, I didn't know. And why are we letting it sit for a while?
Well, when you let it sit for a while, it activates that enzyme that creates that positive phytonutrient that helps to fight cancer. And it's that smelly stuff, it's that sulfur smelling stuff.
That's what you're looking for.
That you're looking for, and that's going to be beneficial. So let it sit for about 10 or 15 minutes before you take it back or before you throw it in a stir fry.
So you can get even more of that garlic smell. And then I head off to bed. Very sexy. Very sexy. Okay, blueberries. I'm a fan of blueberries. I love eating blueberries. You've got them. We're in the fruit aisle now.
Yeah, so when you go to the fruit aisle, make sure you've got blueberries. I mean, all fruits are going to be fabulous.
Yes.
But blueberries contain a high concentration of an antioxidant called anthocyanins.
I don't even know how you remember all. Isn't she a genius with these names?
Chemistry class.
I'm lucky enough to get blueberries out.
And you know what? Just remember blue. So color. Anything that's colorful is going to have powerful antioxidants and phytonutrients. So the more colorful, the better. Half a cup is considered one serving.
So how many servings do you want to have? Because I mean, is this because I was looking at this blueberry bowl and like, that's a lot of blueberries.
That's a lot of blueberries. So half a cup is one serving, and you want 7 to 10 servings of vegetables and fruit throughout the day. The more colorful, the better.
Okay, so the deep in color, the deep in antioxidants.
Yeah.
Okay, milk, it's great. I think milk, I think vitamin D, I think calcium, and obviously those two things are extremely important.
Absolutely. So when you go to the dairy aisle, make sure you have some milk, because there's a report by the World Research Cancer Fund and also the American Institute for Cancer Research. They found that milk probably protects against colon cancer.
Really?
And it's the calcium and vitamin D that are working together to prevent the growth of these early stage cancers in colon cancer.
Okay.
So So
how do you do this if you're, like, you know, some people can't drink or lactose intolerant, they can't get their milk. So how are they going to get a little bit of that into their system that they have to have every day?
Well, if you're lactose intolerant, you can still probably tolerate a small amount of milk, like a quarter of a cup to maybe half a cup. Have it with meals, so never have it on its own.
Right, because then your stomach is empty and it's probably not going to react very well. So eat it with food.
Have it with food, drink it with food, have it with a meal, and have it throughout the day a few times.
Wonderful. Okay, so I love milk. So you can't drink too much, or I can drink it all day long. I really enjoy it.
And it's
chocolate
healthy,
milk.
nutritious.
What about chocolate milk?
Chocolate milk is fine too. It's got the calcium and vitamin D, so you can do the same thing.
To get it for the kids.
Absolutely.
To let them have their chocolate milk. I love this. Okay, this is the spice aisle, an important aisle as well.
Yeah, when you go to the spice aisle, lots of spices are great. The one that I picked out was turmeric.
Okay.
And it's called Indian saffron, and it's the curcumin, which is the powerful antioxidant inside that gives it its beautiful yellow color.
Okay.
Now get this, in India, turmeric is a staple, so they eat about 2 grams of turmeric a day.
Wow.
Which is
Can you show me like how much that would be?
Yeah,
like
well, you know what? It's equivalent to about 4 kilograms of mustard a day, and that's like unrealistic.
Wow.
But if you
that's a lot of hot dogs.
It's a lot of hot dogs to eat. So,
I mean, I'm okay because I love me some hot dogs, but you know, that's a lot of hot dogs.
So, you know, add turmeric to your cooking. Pasta, stews, soups, anything you want. And you know what?
I love the taste.
We don't know how much, but it tastes great, and it can't hurt you.
Can you tell me, I do this every morning. I actually have my lemon, I squeeze my lemon in water, I have a shot of that, and then I take a spoonful of turmeric, I put it in, I spurn it, and I drink that in the morning every morning.
And you know what?
That's because I'm so boozy, and I think it cleans your liver. It's supposed to clean your liver. Because I drink so damn much.
But you know what? Add some black pepper to the concoction.
Black pepper? What is that going to do for me?
Well, black pepper is going to increase the absorption of turmeric by 1,000 times.
You're kidding me.
So just throw a little black pepper in your little mix and
I got to the garlic and the black pepper. It'll be so spicy. Here he comes. All right, so, and then we're going to move down in here. We were at the baking aisle.
When we get to the baking aisle, you're going to love this.
Yeah, I'm happy in
Dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
We know
that's good for you.
We know that's good for you. It contains the flavonoids, which is a type of antioxidant polyphenol.
Okay.
And it's the dark chocolate you want because it contains most of these powerful polyphenols. Anything 70% or more cocoa is great. Milk chocolate still has some of the good stuff, but not as much. White chocolate, forget it. There's no cocoa at all.
Absolutely. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Great job. You look beautiful.
Thanks so much.
Such a great person of color. Give me some love.
Thank you.
All right, guys, stay with us because there's lots more coming up after the break. Milk, my chocolate, I'm ready to go.
You're ready to go.
I'm in bed watching a movie. I love it.